I First of all, good morning, everyone. How are you? I think I'm waiting for some people to come in, but fix my Lord, I'm all discombobulated this morning, people. It's a cold day here in Richmond. We still got a little bit of snow on the ground, which is like rare for us to get snow in December. So a little bit frazzled. Anywho, good morning, sis. How are you? This is a different view. I'm doing this live from my laptop. I think this is a laptop. Yes. And so it's giving me like this weird view of what it would look like, I guess, on uh, a phone. So if you're watching me on the phone, good morning. How are you? So it's Saturday, December the 6th, and I wanted to come in and just chat with you guys for a bit. So much has been happening. Sometimes there's so much going on that it's hard to find the time to write about it. And then even when you write about it, I hope this is working. I see that I didn't have my microphone plugged in. So hopefully I wasn't looking like I was crazy and just talking to myself. But anyway, sometimes when you're um, going through a lot or doing a lot, it's hard to come back and write about all of it because sometimes you don't want to feel like you're overwhelming everyone. Good morning, Dr. Portiller. I think I said that right. I hope so. Dr. Nicole, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Good morning. Um, Please engage with me, guys, on this thing. Ask questions. I think I'm like inviting people in. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing on this thing. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna hang with this anyway. So, how are you, sis? How are you? I hope that you're. Thank you, Nicole, for letting me know that. Woo. I think this is like my second or third time doing a live on Substack. So we'll see how it goes again. But how are you? I know life has been lifing for a lot of us, and I've tried to make sure that whatever I post here on Substack or actually across all of my social media is encouraging, not just for you, but for me too. I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot going on, of course, in my personal and professional life. So I try to make sure that what I'm posting is encouraging you and me because we need it, right? Oh, good. You're listening while you're out on a walk. Fantastic. That's definitely one of the things I wrote about this week in my Substack essay, Secrets of a Video Vixen Wannabe. I hope you guys read that. And in that piece, I talk about, you know, as I look back at my life at 52, getting ready to be 53 at the end of this month, when I was in my 20s, I did not have a very good relationship with my body. And so I wanted to be just about everything that wasn't me, a video vixen, a bodybuilder. And now I've come back to look at, I'm here now at 53 almost. And I realized that, my gosh, I'm so grateful that my body is still mobile. I enjoy working out now, not because I'm trying to get somebody's attention or living up to someone's body image standard, but I walk now because I enjoy it. I work out because I enjoy it. And, in the piece, I'm just encouraging everyone else to hopefully, you know, my sisters get out there and whether it's a 5-minute walk, a walk to the mailbox, a walk around the house, do something. And even though it's like cold here in Richmond, like today, I think it's like, what's the weather today? 39. 39 degrees and with the high of 42. And I kind of make it a rule that I don't go for a walk in below freezing weather. I'm from California. Anything below 50 is freezing to me. But I have to run errands today, so I'll make sure that I maybe park a little further, be careful with the ice that might still be on the ground, etc. But so I hope you guys read that piece, and Dr. Nicole, I hope you're having a good walk. I hope it's around a beautiful view of the water or trees or wherever you're at. And I hope you're wrapped up well then. I see you say it's cold out there, so I hope you're wrapped up tight and you're comfortable because girl, it's cold outside. Anyway, I also wanted to share, guys. Some of you know I'm a baker. Yes, I have a bakery, and it's called Maggie's Custom Sweet Treats. I don't talk about it a lot, which I probably should, but I don't. But it is a big part of who I am. And one of the things I didn't tout enough this year is that I'm one of less than 6% of women here in the world, actually, that owns her own trademark for her business. So Maggie's is actually a trademarked entity. And so sometimes the weekends baking calls to me, especially if I don't have like big orders or whatnot. And I had some leftover ingredients from Thanksgiving. So I decided to make this morning something a little sweet. Do you want to know what this is? It looks like cake, right? But it's a hybrid. This is banana bread. But it's banana bread, it's pineapple, pecan banana bread with a cream cheese frosting. Did I just say that out loud? I made this morning. Good morning, Tara. How are you? I made this morning because I just need to get rid of these ingredients. Banana, pineapple, pecan bread. And I think I told you guys in my teaser about today that I wanted you to bring your tea, coffee, your sweet treat, whatever it is you're eating for breakfast with you so that we could chew the fat together, right? And so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm sorry, Dr. Nicole, you out there walking, girl, I'm sorry, but I'm about to do. But but I want to try this because this is an interesting combo. And so I'm going to try it in front of you guys, just putting ingredients together. Oh my God. Okay, right there. See, this is why I walk. Because I could be 4, 5, too much, too much. But this is breakfast. This is breakfast as well as a sweet treat. It's a Saturday and it's my birthday month. And I'm sorry I'm eating a mouthful. But I promised myself that I would not only celebrate my birthday the entire month, but at least once a week, I'd do something special for me. And so this here concoction, this here banana, pineapple, pecan bread. Right, Tara? I had you have pecan, right? And this isn't even my sugar coated pecans. This is just regular pecans. In other words, the pralines. I didn't have any pralines. So these are just, if I had pralines, trust me, I would have put these in here and would have been right happy. Good morning, Dr. Marshall. Mary Marshall, how are you? Thank you for tuning in, joining me. I'm so sorry, but I'm eating my breakfast, as I said in my post when I put this out that I'd be live, that I wanted you to bring your coffee or your tea and your breakfast sweet treat and sit down and chew the fat with me. So I put together this banana, pineapple, pecan bread. And it's fresh out the oven too. Good Lord. Anyway, oh my God, it's so good. I couldn't wait. I had my coffee earlier because I had to do something for a client, but so I'm going to drink some water. And speaking of birthday, have you guys, ladies, again, ask me questions as we're going, through this. I want to spend at least till 12 o'clock with you. Dr. Mary said I had pecans as my entire breakfast too. Ma'am, right? So good. Anywho, I have a birthday giveaway going on. So I hope you guys saw that and participated, where all you have to do, it's about gratitude. Post up what you're grateful for, tag a friend, and then you get bonus entry if you use the hashtag grateful with Rebekah. Of course, that Substack doesn't really use hashtags, but Instagram does. I have my giveaway on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So if you're following me there, you can participate there and put in the hashtags. Oh, entree, that's fine. It's still good to have for breakfast, right? So I hope you enter my giveaway. My birthday again is December the 30th. I'm a full-fledged Capricorn, right? Yes, I love the sliding affirmations too, and so I wanted to connect what I do every day with these affirmations to my birthday, and I love to give away gifts, on my in my birthday month. I love to give away gifts. I try to do a giveaway every year. Last year was a little hard. It was a tough year, but this year I'm back at it, and so, uh, I'm giving away in this week's giveaway, which again, I announced the winner on Tuesday, December the 9th, because my birthday falls on a Tuesday this year. So we'll announce the winner on every Tuesday leading up to my birthday, where we'll have a grand prize winner and we'll be posting what that prize is. But for now, I believe for my gratitude birthday giveaway for this week, I am giving away look, I have to pull it up because don't give me the line thinking I can remember everything that I'm doing because I can't. But I'm giving away, I know I'm giving away, um, oh yes, the digital version of my 30 days affirmation cards. I'm giving away the digital version of this. Eventually, I think next week we're giving away the actual physical cards, right? As well as a cookie sampler from the bakery. So I'm not going to tell you what the cookies are going to be in the sampler, but I'm excited about these cookies. And for those of you who pre-ordered my Repeat After Me Sis journal, you received our chocolate chip cookies. You know how good the cookie is, right? So, but I'm excited about that. I hope you guys enter. I like to have fun. Just want to do something fun, right? Anyone have any questions for me or comments, suggestions so far? Oh God, I wish I could have a slice of this. God, it's so good. It's so good. Anywho, okay. So the giveaway is one thing that's happening. So if you haven't seen it, here it is. Repeat after me, sis. This is the physical journal. You can grab this on Amazon now, or you can order directly through me and I'll sign it and send it to you. But I am so grateful for this work. I've been getting some wonderful feedback, comments from women who ordered this and are using it. And the messages are so powerful. Sometimes when you write something, you don't realize how the writer always comes to the writing with their own intention. But the work itself has another intention. And sometimes those two intentions are not the same. So whereas I put together this journal as a tangible item to continue to uplift and support women, as it says, that was my intention, was to give something tangible. As a teacher, I'm always like thinking about tangible things. What can I give people who come to my events or come to my class? What can I give you? So my goal or my prayer for this was that it would be put into the hands of those who needed it, who needed that love, that support. Because I know people are there's just a lot happening right now, and we need support. What I didn't realize when I was putting this together, that the work itself, the energy of the work itself, would bring out something for women that has long been suppressed: emotions, feelings, clarity, understanding, and that every day that she goes into this to read the affirmation and to participate in the writing, if she chooses to, it has shown her something about her life. I wish I could show you some of the comments I'm getting back. It makes me cry some days because you just never know how stepping out on faith, how being courageous and fearless and afraid, doing something afraid anyway, how it will bless other people. Dr. Mary said, what are the requirements of the giveaway? Simple. Look at the affirmations that I give with it. It's in my notes. If you go to my notes or my page, you'll see it. And if you are a subscriber, you'll see that. Did I put it? I think I sent it to subscribers too. You'll see it in there. But you share what you're grateful for. You tag a friend who could use the affirmations for the day, who could use the inspiration and support. And then you, of course, share it or restack it. Simple. Nothing complicated. And then we pull out a winner next Tuesday. Is it Paw Pow? Hello, how I probably said that wrong, but hello, how are you? Welcome to my Substack live. So I'm just briefly going over again my giveaway, my birthday giveaway. It's Capricorns. I don't care what anybody says. I know it's Sagittarius season because my brother was a Sagittarius and his birthday is next weekend. In fact, the whole family's birthday is this month. My birthday is the 30th of December. My sister is the 23rd of December. We are literally a year to the day to the week apart. My brother-in-law, his birthday is December the 20th. My brother, his birthday is December the 13th. And my youngest brother, his birthday is January the 2nd. So we got a whole, I ain't never get no birthday presents for my birthday. My mom's in the background. I heard that. I don't. I rarely get presents for my birthday as well as Christmas because ain't nobody got no money. Or they're saving it for New Year's. So, but anywho, I have a giveaway. I hope you'll consider, again, looking at my Substack notes. Or if you are a subscriber to the Lemonade Mindset, you can, go into your emails and you'll see I have it at the bottom in particular of my post from earlier this week, Secrets of a Video Vixen. And of course, if you follow me on Instagram under Pierce Rebekah or Facebook, Rebekah Pierce, LinkedIn, Rebekah Pierce, you'll see the announcement there for the giveaway. So, Viola, is that how you say it? I love that. Oh, great. Thank you so much for coming in. So, again, I'm super excited about Repeat After Me, Sis, the journal. 75 days of emotional and spiritual support. Check that out. Do you have any questions? You guys want to know anything else? Maybe you want to know about this book. Yay, this is my book. This is the first book, Before the Lesson Begins, my first book that I've written in my profession as an educator. And this was published by Lisa Hagen Books. This is my agent's company. Published this. It came out last week last week. And I'm so excited for this book because this is where I finally get to share not only what I do with affirmations and breath work, what I do with my students, but I get to share with educators, counselors, mentors, how these three methods, breath, reflection, and affirmations, can not only really change the life of a student, but change their lives as well. And I'm excited about the work because it's not just here's an affirmation, repeat after me. I show you how to apply this, not only in your curriculum, your syllabus, or in your practice, but also in your personal life. And I share a lot of personal things that brought me to the moment where I needed to start finding a way back to my healing after experiencing a couple of traumatic situations in my life recently and a little further back. So I like to call it kind of like it's part memoir, part comedy, comedy show, part instruction. But I'm really proud of it because this has been something I've always wanted to do. But I didn't give myself permission to do it because I thought, who's going to want to hear from, a part-time English teacher, even though I don't consider myself part-time, in terms of contract, I'm an adjunct instructor. But damn it, I'm brilliant. My picture is a little fuzzy. Is it my face picture or the book picture? Dr. Mary, I'm not sure which one you mean. But anyways, before the lesson begins, it's more than just instructional in terms of the profession of teaching. It's a life changer. I really think so. And so I'm hoping that people will purchase the books, not just for the educators, counselors, and therapists and mentors in their family, but even for themselves. So it's kind of an extension of, I have no idea why. I have no idea why it's fuzzy. This girl, I don't know nothing about this thing. Uh, I don't know what to tell you, Dr. Mary, because I don't know how to change anything on this thing. It's really weird. But I'm still happy to be here. still happy to be here. Either way, I don't see any way to change the picture. But I noticed that Substack's lives, they're always fuzzy. I was watching Miss Maine a couple days ago. I don't know why the images are always fuzzy. Maybe that's something they're working on for 2026. I have no idea. But as long as y'all can hear me, I guess that's good. I hope so. But anywho, so what's going on in y'all's life? What's happening over there? How can I be of service to you in that capacity? What's the best thing that happened to you this week or this morning? Waking up is the best thing for me. As we know, a lot of people didn't wake up this morning, right? Wow. Okay. I hear you, Dr. Nicole. Thank you. That is interesting. I think probably because this platform really wasn't created with the intention of being like a live platform, but more so just am I using the term wrong? Analog, where we're just writing, publishing stories and pictures, not having audio. So I don't know. But anywho, this is so good. I'm sorry I'm eating in y'all's face. I apologize. Anywho, so my one of my big goals for 2026, and I'd love to hear your big goals for 2026. But one of my big goals is to and I'm working on it now, is to establish a book tour. So if you would love to see me come to your city to talk about before the lesson begins, or even repeat after me, sis, hit me up, DM me, email me. I would love to come to your city and talk about this work. And y'all don't forget, Captain Jack, my historic fiction black female pirate story, is coming out. I got my feedback from my beta readers, waiting for one more. I'll go into editing. Classes in, thank goodness my last final exam to give is December 15th. And then I'll start going into Captain Jack and working on editing her, and still I'll make the final decision as to whether or not I'm going to self-publish or go after a traditional publisher. Although I will give you guys a little tea. I think I put it in notes. I'm not sure. I put it in a chat for Rebekah's storytelling Substack. That's where I was putting up the chapters each week for Captain Jack. So I have two Substacks, the Lemonade Mindset, which is where I put this inspirational content, and then Rebekah's storytelling app, where I talk about writing, where I share what I'm writing, the whips that I'm working on. But so I put this information in the chat for Rebekah's storytelling Substack. I probably need to put it in my notes, but I did submit a query for Captain Jack to an agent. There's like only 2 female agents right now who are actually open for queries, particularly for that genre. Remember, this is historic fiction, fantasy, adventure, YA, young adult, pirate story. Yay. Thank you, Dr. Nicole. Thank you, Tara. So, again, who's looking for a female pirate story, but in particular about a Black female pirate, French Haitian female pirate, coming out of the French Haitian Revolution, right? 1791 to 1806. Who's looking for that kind of work? And again, with a protagonist who is a runaway slave. Who's looking for that? I don't know, but I pitched it. so we'll see. So hopefully 2026 that comes out too. So again, if you have a bookstore, local bookstore in your area, a Black-owned bookstore, or a bookstore in general, that's looking for authors to come in and do book signings, if they'll carry my book. This is not carried by Ingram. My agent said, hell no, because they're too high and I wouldn't get any residuals. So I think it's just Amazon and directly through her. But if they want to, put either books in their store, have me come in and talk about it, do a book signing, again, send them my way, email me. And so Tara, you said I know a lot of people would be interested. Let's talk. Okay, well then let's talk, Tara. Oh, by the way, the Christmas packaging that I also look, y'all got so much going on. It's not even funny. I just love to share. So I have a Christmas campaign going on also where you could get um repeat after me, sis, along with let me see if I can grab it. Hold on. Okay. Along with a Sweetaholics mug. By the way, this is what I've trademarked for Maggie's Custom Sweet Treats. So not only is Maggie's logo, its name is trademarked, but my merch, Sweetaholics, all that is trademarked as well. So you get this mug along with, of course, this is the Christmas package. Repeat after me, sis. And dang it, I left the tea. Tara has a tea company, and I've partnered with Tara to offer in that Christmas package a specialty tea, a tea made especially for repeat after me. It's a tea made especially for y'all. And that will come in that Christmas package, that specialty tea that we have concocted for you guys, and you can drink it in your Sweetaholic cup. Or I have my other mug also. Hold on. I don't think you guys can see this one, but it says Sweet Treat Time. Okay, so again, all my this stuff is all trademarked. I own this stuff, so I was I'm excited. Oh, who has the tea? Tara, go ahead. Look, I'm putting you on blast, Tara. Tara has the tea company, and Tara has put together a specialty tea made especially for repeat after me, sis. And so when you order the Christmas package, you get not only this, but you also get the affirmation cards, the physical copy of the affirmation cards, and you get one of these mugs, either Sweetaholic um, or Sweet Treat Time, and I think I have cookies. So all that is on my notes. You can check that out. Tara's last name is Christian. Tara, you better say hi. Raise your hand. So I can see you. Raise your hand. So I just put her on blast. But I love to do that. I love to collaborate with other women who are stepping out on faith and launching products and services that support our community. This is why I also host my foodie podcast, Beyond the Plate RVA, where I specifically talk with Black and Brown women in the food, beverage, and spirits industry about who they are and what they do. Because we're not given that space to talk about our things a lot. And, we've been made to believe that there's only room for one. I remember when I first published my murder mystery, my historic fiction novel, Murder on 2nd Street, and I pitched it to an agent. And she came back with, I love it. This is protagonist we've never seen before. Because, he was a World War I vet, Black man, World War I, Richmond, Virginia, 2nd Street, the Deuce. And, this is set 30 days before the fall of the stock market crash. It's a murder mystery. And she gave me all this praise and then said, maybe we can publish this after not August Wilson, but Walter Mosley dies, because there's only room for one Black protagonist in literature. And I was devastated. I was like, what do you mean there's only room for one Black protagonist in literature in the 20th, 21st century? Right? So I was like, oh, no. So I self-published Murder on 2nd Street. And what's really interesting about that novel is I published it in the Black vernacular. And the reviews that came back were, this was not edited. This was poor writing. And I was like, wow, people really do not understand the Black vernacular. I specifically wrote it in the language of the 1920s historic Black Richmond, but they still bought it and read it anyway. So I still published that because of that feedback, this belief system that there's only room for one. So, so in thinking about the work that I do and why I like to talk with Black and brown women, I like to talk with women. I'll talk to women in general, but I know that for us, we rarely get to tell our stories. We rarely get to shine in media. So this is why I do Beyond the Plate, talking with Black and brown women who do what I do, bake. But then also when I'm looking at my giveaways every year for my birthday, who's a woman business owner that has a product or service that I've used, that I'm familiar with, that I like, that I want to promote, support. She's been supporting me. Let's talk. And so that's how Tara and I connected, right? So the tea is lovely. It's a combination of lavender and mint, and Tara put something else, some other magic in there, and it's a lovely tea, right? See, she says, I'm in the process of relaunching, and the lovely Rebekah is my first pre-launch client. Whoop, whoop. The Repeat After Me Sis tea is a custom blend created just for the brand. So these are the kinds of women we want to bring into our circle. Women who are also thinking outside of the box, also thinking about alignment, intentionality. When someone says to me, Rebekah, I want to create a product that supports your brand, a custom product, I'm down. I'm down for that because that means they've been paying attention to me. They've been paying attention to my company or companies. They've been paying attention to my writing and what I do. And I appreciate that. And I'm going to lean more in her direction than I am in some blanket email I get from 9 times out of 10, it's a man, saying, hey, I saw your Instagram post. I'd love to work with you. No, you didn't. First of all, if I'm very particular about this. If someone sends me an email and says they want to work with me, and then they say, what do you do? That's a delete. Because, baby, you ain't studied me. Do not approach me if you have not studied me. If you have not looked for me. Because I learned a long time ago, women are underrated. We all know this. And particularly women writers are underrated. And I've had some gentlemen say to me, well, tell me who you are. What do you do? And I'm like, Google me. I don't play. Google me. Don't come sending me no emails talking about you want to work with me, but you don't know who I am. You better go back and Google me. You better go back and study me and find out who I am and what I do. So that's, y'all just got a glimpse of part of who I am in a classroom. I don't play with my students. I do not. I don't play, period. You're welcome, Tara. Anywho, ladies, I don't want to keep you all day. I just want to come in here and talk. You'll probably see splices of this video because, they put it up. So you'll probably see splices of it out there. And if you do, please support it. Of course. Absolutely. Restack the articles, the essays, restack the birthday giveaway, restack the Christmas campaign that we have going on. Purchase the books, give them to people. This is one thing, like my friends and I back home. I'm originally from California, and yes, out there in Oakland, I wish I was back home right now because the weather's a little bit warmer, excuse me. But one of the things my friends from back home, what we do is we do an Elfster campaign every year. And this year I told my friends, I said, you know what, don't buy me anything. Don't look at my wish list. What I want is for you guys to buy my book and give it to a woman who needs it. And some of my friends are teachers as well in the public school system. And so I was like, just buy the book. That's all I want. A writer wants to be read. And my big dream is to not only be read, but to be taught. I want my work taught. I know my work is good enough to be in the canon. It needs to be taught. Because I'm having a conversation. I've entered the conversation about particular things. Like I said, with Black Wall Street, Jackson Ward putting out the first pre-World War II Black protagonist. This Bossman that I put out after that book. That's about a mulatto woman who comes to Richmond from Tennessee to claim property left to her. There are no stories about women who own property pre and post Civil War. And this work has that, right? And, the other pieces that I put out. So a writer wants to be read. A writer wants to be me. I want to be taught. So, buy the book and give it to others. That's what I asked my core group of friends to do. And they've done it. They've done it. And then, of course, we want to see reviews, although reviews scare the crap out of me, as they do every writer. But, I've developed a thick skin. It is what it is. Everything is not for everyone. And I understand that. So, that's what I'm asking. If you want to buy the books for someone, or if you want to buy the gift package and have me send that to someone directly, that's what we want. Right? So, ladies, sisters, with that, I thank you so much for tuning into my live today. Of course, if you have, any questions or comments, you can shoot me an email, DM me. I'm going down my screen here because I think, yes, Tara and Dr. Mary, make sure you guys connect up, right? We're going to network even in the live, we're going to network. And Tara, I'll send you a message also about the books. Again, bring me to your city, your book clubs, your bookstore, your church, your private women's group. I'm a powerful speaker if you ain't guessed it. I got stuff to talk about. Anywho, I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. Be well. Have a great Sassy Saturday. And I'll talk to all you guys soon, okay? Bye.